Copy my homework, but change it a little so it doesn't look the same. That's how many people are using AI right now. And while it feels efficient, it often leads to weaker thinking. But there's a smaller group using AI in a very different way. Over time, it makes them sharper, faster, and more creative. AI is not a thinking replacement. It's a thinking amplifier. The difference between these two approaches determines whether AI quietly erodes your skills or strengthens them. Let's look at how thoughtful, intelligent people actually use AI. Many people treat AI like an answer machine. They ask a question, copy the response, and move on. For example, they ask for a business plan, a strategy, or a piece of writing. The result looks polished, but it's generic. Nothing new was learned. No real decisions were made. This is cognitive offloading, letting the tool do the thinking for you. Over time, this weakens critical thinking in the same way constant GPS use weakens your sense of direction. Research consistently shows that over-reliance on automated problem-solving reduces memory retention and reasoning ability. At that point, AI stops being a tool and starts becoming a dependency. Smart people use AI differently. They treat it as a thinking partner, not an authority. Think of a calculator. Used after you understand math, it saves time. Used before you understand math, it prevents learning. AI works the same way. The principle is simple. First, think independently. Then, use AI to test that thinking. Then, refine. What's missing is blind acceptance. AI is there to challenge your ideas, not replace them. One way smart people do this is by using AI as a sparring partner. Instead of asking for solutions, they ask for counter-arguments. They ask AI to identify weaknesses, risks, and blind spots in their thinking. This exposes problems before the real world does. It's the same principle used by scientists, lawyers, and strategists. Another approach is perspective expansion. Smart people ask AI to analyze ideas from multiple viewpoints. A skeptical investor, an enthusiastic customer, a cautious buyer. This doesn't tell you what to think. It helps you think more broadly. Better decisions come from fewer blind spots. AI is also useful for rapid prototyping. It can generate variations quickly, different angles, tones, or approaches. Humans then evaluate what works and what doesn't. AI expands the idea space. Humans apply judgment. Smart people also use AI to accelerate learning. Instead of asking for explanations, they explain concepts themselves and ask AI to critique their understanding. This reveals gaps, misunderstandings, and weak assumptions. It turns learning into an active process, not passive consumption. Finally, smart people use AI as a research assistant, not a researcher. AI gathers information, summarizes debates, and surfaces criticism. Humans evaluate credibility, weigh trade-offs, and form conclusions. Information is not understanding. Only humans create meaning. Across all of these examples, one pattern is clear. Smart people use AI to do more thinking, not less. They use it to challenge assumptions, to explore perspectives, to test ideas, to learn more deeply. AI doesn't replace cognition. It amplifies it. Like a sparring partner, it helps you improve without fighting the match for you. This approach does require more effort up front. It's easier to ask for answers than to refine ideas. It's easier to copy output than to question it. But ease today often leads to fragility tomorrow. Over time, a gap will form between people who think with AI and people who defer to it. AI is one of the most powerful tools ever created. Like any tool, its impact depends on how it's used. Used carelessly, it weakens thinking. Used thoughtfully, it strengthens it. For the next week, try using AI to challenge your ideas instead of replacing them. You may notice clearer thinking, better decisions, and deeper understanding. Because the future doesn't belong to people who simply use AI. It belongs to people who think with it. If this perspective was useful, consider subscribing. This channel explores calm, practical ways to work thoughtfully with AI.